Um, Thank you for sending in your information. And so just wanted to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Sure.
So you're a doctor?
Well, I have a doctorate, but I'm not like a medical doctor. I'm a PhD doctor.
What, so what do you have your PhD in?
International psychology.
Oh,
Yeah, I have my bachelor's degree in psychology and child development. I have a master's degree in counseling psychology, a master's degree in educational leadership, and then a doctorate in international psychology.
you have a lot of doctorates.
I just have one doctorate. One doctorate, 2 masters, and 2 bachelors.
So help me understand a little bit. So you currently have 3 or 4 properties, is that correct?
I do.
Okay. But the only one that's delinquent is the one you live in.
Right. That's the only. So what happened was last summer, so summer of 24,
Okay.
I got COVID and then consequently pneumonia and got so sick. So I have a private practice, and at the time I only had my primary job in my private practice. Well, my private practice is through hospice, and
It's through who? I'm sorry, ma'am. You said your private practice is through who?
So my private practice is through hospice. It's like a telehealth platform.
Okay.
And so, and I've been with them for like over 5 years, but when you don't work, you don't get paid, basically, right? It's a per 1099 position.
Kind of like life in general, right?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
It's like life in general. If you don't work, you don't get paid.
Well, I mean, yes and no, because my primary job, I've been in school-based mental health for almost 30 years. So I have quite a bit of time built up, you know what I mean? So
okay.
Yeah, I can take time off and.
Right, but that's like PTO, like with. Would that be considered more like paid time off type of income?
Well, I mean, we have a really wonderful retirement plan through education.
Okay.
So when I retire, I'll still get my same salary for the rest of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's a tremendous.
Yeah. But so going back, so I got COVID, I got pneumonia, I was so sick. So obviously I missed a lot of my earnings that helped to pay for everything. And so I got behind, and no matter how much I worked, it made apparent that I was going to have to take on another more salaried position. But as I know it's not going to be TMI, but basically I was coughing from the pneumonia. I was sick for a good 12 weeks. That my female inside started to come out. It's called prolapsed uterus, and my uterus was pushing on my cervix. It was pushing on my vaginal canal, to where all of that was coming out, right? So of course, sitting for long periods of time was uncomfortable. I had to go to all these doctors to figure out what to do. And so long story short, in January, I had a 6-hour operation that put everything back together again, and they gave me a partial hysterectomy. And in the meantime, I got a specialist position with a company called No CV. I reached out to them to specialize in OCD, and then they offered me a full-time W-2 position.
Oh,
so
wow.
Okay, well, I definitely need the money, so let me figure out how I can work this with my schedule. They allow me to work in the evenings, and then I do my private practice through Talkspace around it. That's how I ended up with 2.5 full-time jobs. So I have my main job that's Monday through Friday from 7 to 3, and then I work for No TV from about 4 until 10 at night and like half of a day on Saturday. And then I squeeze in my top space clients in all the rest of the to try to catch myself up. So my other houses were able to work with me now that I had my income again, to modify the loan to be able to put them on the back end and help me catch up. But this loan company is really not working with me. And they say they are, but I don't know. The rigmarole that I've been put through. And ultimately, I do not want to lose my house. My dream has always been to have a farm, and that's what I have. And I was telling your associate that part of this acreage is we rescue dogs that from euthanasia, from the local shelters. My husband and I work with them to make them adoptable, get them healthy, and then we get them adopted out. It's a nonprofit. We're a registered nonprofit. So that's what we do with our land. And we also have some goats and some sheep that were also at the shelter that we euthanize, and they just live out their days on our farm. So I am registered as a farm because we do grow things, and like for local brewers, we grow crops for them. We're just very community oriented, but my biggest passion is obviously rescuing pit bulls. So I don't want to lose my farm. This is my dream. But yeah, and I have the income. I'm settled. I've been with OCD almost a year now and thriving and managing it all. And worked with my doctor to make sure that I stay healthy as well, right? Like, knock on wood, I have not been sick this whole year because after my surgery even before my surgery, because I take like different vitamins, I found out I was anemic. I'm in a really healthy, good place.
Good.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does. It's, I happen to have a very soft spot for dogs as well. I actually am a member of the Golden Retriever Rescue in Los Angeles as well as Palo Alto. And so I completely understand. It's a lot. So now I'm going to kind of ask you some questions about some information that you sent to us.
Sure.
51478 Tamarack. Do you know that it still reflects in foreclosure?
Say it again.
51, your property on Tamarack.
Yeah,
So
our Tahoe property.
That one, if you go to Zillow, still reflects that it's in foreclosure.
Yeah, no, they put me on a modified payment thing. I have one more payment to make.
Okay, good. Yeah. Good. And it's interesting because it says that you collected $500 a month in rent for 2023. And then, but on your Schedule E for 2024, we didn't, it's not the full tax return, it's just the front 2 pages. So I can't tell if there's no Schedule E attached for 2024.
Oh, I thought it was so. I might.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's. I'm just giving you I'm just letting you know. So it looks like, so. Mary Fine.
We have just rented that house for only like family and friends.
Okay.
I'm just now starting to rent it. I'm working with
like Airbnb. It's a super cute place. Like that's.
Yeah.
Like it's.
I used it all of 2024 because I was so sick. We never even went up there, like to even stay because I struggled to even just be healthy,
Sure.
in 2024. And my kids didn't even go. So I have one who left for college last year, and then the other one is in the fire academy. So he, that has kept him super busy. And so I said, okay, we just need to rent it out completely. Like,
Yeah.
We'll still have it when we use it, but we'll.
Does it snow? Does it snow in that particular area? Oh, for sure. It's in Tahoe. Yes. Yes. Yes, it snows.
Yes, it snows. We're at the summit. Yeah.
Like it's uh, okay. Uh, and then okay, so the three properties associated with you are the Tamarack one, Whitfield Lane, and Lincoln. Lincoln is near, like Sacramento, Roseville, isn't it? Sacramento.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Newcastle, Iowa. 15 miles from Lincoln. That's where we lived in that house for like 16 years.
Okay.
We stayed in town until the kids graduated high school, and then we moved to the country.
Okay. Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I try that to accomplish that every day. I really do. Like I'm so tired of city life, but it's
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's for us it's more going south towards like San Diego and being more in the beach.
Yeah.
I mean, I live close to the beach now, but it's not like on the beach.
Yeah.
So then, is it just reinstating the one loan? Like
That would be ideal. I mean, I talked to, I'm sorry, remind me.
Catherine, and or Monica too. You talked to Monica as well.
Oh, I think it was Monica.
Monica with the K.
Monica.
Yeah, and so it was
Monica
unique
Yes, it was Monica with the K.
that you had a
I
K
talked
as
to
well.
her. I mean, obviously it would be nice, not that it has to be, because, you know, this house that we bought in Newcastle is an older house. We bought it from the original owners who are like in their 90s now, and they built the house in the 70s, so you could imagine, right?
Yeah.
And we've just been slowly redoing it as we have extra money, which has not been so. Like, my budget is so tight now, even with all the money that I make, because with the dog rescue, kids in college, you know, blah, blah, blah. So if we took out a little bit more just to be able to build a patio cover, or, you know what I mean, like re-roof the garage, things like that would be great. No big deal. Reinstating it is my number one priority, is to not lose my house. But,
Sure.
but yeah, a little cushion to be able to get some other things done.
Question for you: what does your husband do for a living?
He's a special education teacher and has been for about 20 years. I put him in the other because we have a prenuptial agreement so that all the houses are mine. But
Okay.
it's not like his income doesn't contribute to our overall monthly budget. He's just not technically obligated to pay the mortgages or whatever, right? Like
So you're on the loans, you know, community property state. He probably, when anything happened, he deeded over his rights to the property at some point.
Right, because we have a prenup. Yeah,
I
there's a
understand.
pretty solid prenup.
Good. What I would say, so here's the thing: we never heard of the city's Newcastle. We actually did not know there was a. We
Yeah.
did not know there was a Newcastle in California.
Yeah, it's been around forever.
Let's see, and especially we're all like big soccer fans too, so it's
Yeah, the Sac Republic, yeah.
so we thought it was
Oh.
yeah, so we actually thought maybe this might have been in London just because
Oh, no.
Okay, do me a favor, I haven't seen them yet. Do you mind sending over the mortgage statements for the other properties too? Because and what this is going to allow us to do is, I just want to see the modification to show that that's not delinquent too, in
Sure.
case we need to bring that one current as well.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
it.
and I do have a fourth property that I own with my mom.
Okay.
It's our property in Morro Bay. That one's completely paid off and has been for a long, long time.
Sure.
But, yeah, so that's my parent. So I don't know if Monica has shared, with
She
you, but my
did,
mom-
but at the same time, I mean, you have a home that's owned free and clear in Morro Bay. Let's just act like I don't even know about it.
Okay.
It's a beautiful area. I know the area really well, and so this is one of those things where I don't want to try to overcomplicate what we're doing.
Right.
So, you know, when we start to get multiple properties, multiple parties
Yeah.
involved, and things like that, I don't see this needing to be done. So that's where it's like, congratulations on Morro Bay. But that's not gonna. It would 100% add value. It's 100% not a necessity. So, do me a favor, send me the other statements, okay?
Sure.
Just so we can make sure that everything is current and everything's straight, and we're gonna get something figured out for you quickly, okay?
Perfect. I appreciate it.
No problem. And then so we actually have a lot in common. One of my sons has a IEP and a 504 plan, so he's in the special education. So you guys are doing all of God's work, it sounds like. So it's
we were meant to be. He's my second husband. My first husband was the father of my kids. We were high school sweethearts, and then I think that we obviously probably became different people. And in God's true fashion, this husband was my youngest son's Sunday school teacher.
Oh, wow.
And after the divorce, I mean, we went to a new church. I was just led to go to a new church after I got a divorce. I'm still best friends with my first husband. He wanted to try different flavors of ice cream, and that didn't fit with me and my values. And so we got a divorce, and then I decided to take the boys to a new church. And then my husband, Stephen, was my youngest son's Sunday school teacher. So, of course, my boys absolutely loved him and kept trying to set us up. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to even date, much less get married. And we always say God has a sense of humor because it took a while, but eventually my heart thawed. And then he asked me to marry him about 100 times, and then I finally said yes, and now we've been married almost 11 years.
Oh, congratulations. That's cute. That's a cute story. And especially considering that, you and your former husband, it sounds like he's a great dad, and your kids get along with him, so that kind of definitely makes for a smooth transition to adults growing apart when their common bond of children are still treated with respect and dignity and things like that. So it kind of allows for the understanding of people growing apart to be just a more comfortable situation, because regardless of however you say it, it's still challenging. Your heart's still going to be there one way or another, and you probably see him and your kids all the time anyways. So it's a blessing that everything worked out and everyone gets along. So that's good for you.
Exactly. So that's where the prenup came from, because I was like, okay, I'm not going to do this again.
Yeah, exactly. So do me a favor, send me those other statements just so we can get an idea of the whole debt portfolio. Sure. And then this is something we're going to knock out early next week, okay?
Okay, great.
And then I'll give you a better idea in the details. I just wanted to have just a conversation. It's what we do. And then also, that's it. Nothing deeper than that. It's just we like to talk to everybody. I like to talk to everybody to make sure we just talk to all different walks of life. So it's actually kind of a blessing to talk to a normal professional. So we're gonna give you a hand, okay?
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.